Hi, in this module, we will cover the technology landscape for some hosted artificial intelligence services. We will look at the various products and tools available. We will cover a wide variety of these products along with understanding their diverse uses. Let us look at the various products offered by Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, IBM, specifically IBM Watson, and even Google Cloud Platform. But before we look into these products, let us first understand what are cloud-based solutions and what are hosted solutions, and what is the difference between cloud solutions and hosted solutions. So, what do we mean by a cloud solution? In case of cloud solutions, typically we are using the solution over infrastructure offered by some cloud infrastructure provider. In these cases, usually the location of the infrastructure is not known and the hardware is not owned by the customer. At times, the customer does not pay for the hardware but for the software solution that he is using, with the software licensing actually covering up for the hardware costs. However, as part of this module, we do not need to get into understanding how a cloud works. But more precisely, we need to understand what is a hosted solution or what is a hosted cloud and how is it different from a regular cloud. Many of the solutions offered by the cloud providers that we are going to see in the course are actually hosted cloud solutions. In case of a simple cloud solution, it is assumed that each customer uses services in an isolated environment. The environment isolation can be either in the form of a software or hardware isolation. Software isolation would typically be likes of using a software-based virtualization solution that effectively dedicates a part of the hardware to each customer. These types of dedicated deployments offer isolated execution. At times, it allows customers to load their own security over and above the services they want to use. Isolated environments also offer reliable and predictable performance. Concurrent use of the same product by another customer cannot cause performance degradation in the use of the same product by any other customer in case of isolated environments. This is so because each customer is dedicated a certain amount of resource for their own use, and none of the customers are sharing resources of other customers. If we know that dedicated cloud, or commonly just called cloud, refers to dedicated resources for individual customers, then what is a hosted cloud? In case of a hosted cloud, all customers connect to a service running on shared hardware. The service will typically span across multiple servers, many times ranging to thousands of servers connected in a clustered environment. The customer uses a software solution and interacts with only the software solution. Each customer is exposed to all nodes in the connected cluster. Most of the time, each customer will be able to get the power of the entire cluster and not that of a single node or that of few nodes. The customer in this case will pay as they use the service. There is usually no fixed or minimum cost for such service, but costs only for using the service. Apart from pay as you go, customers on hosted clouds are able to use services that massively scale. Service latency can be affected by workloads of other customers, but if the underlying infrastructure is very large, then no single customer is able to cause any noticeable performance latencies for any other customers. Such configurations are called hosted solutions. A lot of AI and ML on the cloud is done over hosted solutions. Because these solutions are hosted, they are able to run complex AI, ML, and deep learning models at scale. Training of AI models is high speed because of the sheer massive distribution. Predictions and analytics derived from the deployments also many times meet the speed for catering to real-time requirements. Now that we understand the difference between simple cloud and hosted cloud solutions, Let us start with looking at some of the artificial intelligence products offered by Amazon Web Services. All of the products we cover in this section are hosted solutions, with each billing billed in a pay as you go manner and each running on a massive large cluster of AWS. Amazon Lex is a hosted service available on the AWS cloud. It is used for building rich conversational interfaces. These could be text or voice driven interfaces. It scales automatically and you pay as you go. Lex is run by the same deep learning algorithms that power Amazon Alexa. Using Lex, you can build your own chatbots. These could be voice based chatbots or text based chatbots. You can provide your custom training dataset and provide Lex the knowledge base for your conversations. This makes Lex usable for diverse requirements where you need to offer people the ability to interact with your software either through voice or chat. The interaction would be in the form that makes the user feel that another human is sitting on the other side of the conversation. With Amazon Lex, you pay as you go and only pay for what you use. There are no upfront commitments or no minimum fees. Amazon Recognition is a service that makes it easy to add image analysis to your applications. Recognition is powered by sophisticated deep learning technologies that are mastered by Amazon to deliver good pattern recognition response. Recognition is suitable for object and scene detection, facial analysis, face comparison, and face recognition. In case of object and scene detection, the system can help identify several objects in the scene. As can be seen in this actual image provided by recognition, the system is able to detect the bike not just as a bike, but as a mountain bike. It is able to detect the scene features and it is also able to detect the person. The object recognition capabilities are broad and reasonably accurate to be used for production requirements. Amazon Recognition is also good at analyzing facial parameters. It can detect gender, open and close eyes, even the current expression or feeling the person is expressing. Apart from recognizing facial features, Amazon Recognition can also compare two faces. It can, to a great level of accuracy, say if the two faces are of the same person. It works even if the two photographs are clicked at different angles as shown here. The comparisons are high speed. The facial detection ability along with the facial comparison ability makes Amazon Recognition usable for widespread facial search, such as in citizen safety services and also in crime analytics. As mentioned in the previous slide, Amazon Recognition along with face comparison can also do facial recognition. Here, from a given photograph, Amazon Recognition can identify and extract independent and all faces to a reasonable level of accuracy. Amazon Polly is a service that turns text into lifelike speech. If you want to create applications that talk, then Polly is a good fit for you. Polly uses an underlying deep learning technology that can synthesize speech that sounds like a human voice. As of the date of making the video, Polly supports 47 lifelike voices across 24 languages. The system is fast for supporting real-time dialogue. This means in applications where you have a computer talking to a human being at real time, as long as you are able to deliver to Polly in real time the text you want Polly to speak, Polly will deliver the spoken audio in a voice of your choice at real time. Polly also works in a pay-as-you-go manner. In fact, for Polly, you only pay for the characters you convert to speech. Amazon Machine Learning is a hosted service that makes it easy for developers of all skill levels to use the machine learning technology. It is in fact so easy that non-developers too could configure machine learning algorithms using visual tools. The technology is based on the same proven, highly scalable ML technology used for years by Amazon's internal data scientist community. The service uses powerful algorithms to create ML models by finding patterns in your existing data. Then, Amazon Machine Learning uses these models to process new data and generate predictions for your application. Amazon Machine Learning is highly scalable and can generate billions of predictions daily. It can also serve these predictions in real time and at high throughputs. This service, too, is available in a pay as you go model. Now that we have seen some of the offerings of AWS in the field of artificial intelligence and machine learning, let's look at some of the offerings of Microsoft Azure. Microsoft Azure Machine Learning is a fully managed cloud service that enables individual users to easily build, deploy, and share predictive analytics solutions. The system is highly scalable and can quickly find patterns from existing data and produce billions of predictions on a daily basis. The solution provides a visual model creator that makes it really easy for even non-programmers to build machine learning algorithms. The system includes several ready-to-use drag-drop models. Advanced users can also program their models using multiple languages including R and Python. Microsoft Azure Cognitive Services is an API-based hosted service that can provide natural and contextual interaction capabilities to your applications. Underneath are powerful machine learning algorithms capable of augmenting the user's experience. The service works at real-time speed and offers several capabilities. It can understand language, perform text analysis, perform speech and speaker recognition, and can also perform real-time speech translation. The service also offers vision capabilities, including face detection, emotion analysis, general purpose computer vision, and can also perform automated image, text, and video content moderation. The Microsoft Azure Bot Service offers highly scalable and intelligent serverless bot agents. This service is called serverless because it is provided in a hosted manner and you do not need to set up your own bot server. There are ready templates available for most common conversations. You can also feed in your own conversation data and conversation intelligence to the bots using the built-in bot framework. The service comes with cognitive capabilities for contextual and more meaningful interactions. Now, in this section, let us look at some of the offerings by IBM. IBM as such has many products, but within this, we will restrict ourselves specifically to the IBM Watson product. So, IBM Watson basically comprises of a suite of products. These products and solutions are designed to offer artificial intelligence and cognitive service capabilities. Watson can be used by end users as well as over an API for integrating these capabilities into your applications. Watson has four high-level products. The Watson Virtual Agent makes it possible to offer personalized support to customers. The product acts as an agent capable of fully interacting with the customer and servicing the customer needs. Required domain knowledge can be fed into the virtual agent to make the agent capable of answering questions that are specific to one's business. Watson Analytics is an automated data visualization solution. You provide data to Watson and let Watson come back with charts on its own. Watson Analytics has often helped companies find surprising correlations amongst otherwise diverse or non-related datasets. Watson Analytics can also help perform predictive analytics over your data. Watson Explorer acts as a unified data solution. It can connect data that is otherwise in silos by offering enterprise search, content analysis, and cognitive solutions over your data. The end-to-end data analytics, along with the ability of Watson Explorer to work at real time, makes it possible to get immediate and deep insights within end-to-end organizational data. The Watson Knowledge Studio is a studio where you can teach Watson to better understand your data. This is mainly used where you have unstructured data, and using a visual interface, you teach Watson to understand your unstructured data. This allows you to discover meaningful insights from your unstructured data. The studio interface is highly capable and no coding is required. Watson also offers several industry-specific solutions. Each of the solutions uses the underlying Watson technology and its cognitive and artificial intelligence abilities. Many of these solutions can be used with little or no coding and are able to deliver instant value in the area of their expertise. We won't be covering details about these solutions here, but you can find more information about them at this URL. Let us now quickly take a look at the various artificial intelligence products offered by Google via their Google Cloud Platform. Google Machine Learning Platform offers a ready and highly scalable machine learning framework. It is offered in a as a service model where pre-trained models are made available to use. One can quickly build their own tailor-made models as well. The platform runs a neural network-based machine learning system. Google claims that their design makes it better in performance, offers more accuracy of predictions, and can significantly scale up to meet your application's requirements. Google also offers a Jobs API. The solution is currently in a closed alpha release, so very few people have access to it. The Jobs API brings machine learning to talent acquisition. Advanced machine learning models analyze job seeker and recruiter provided information to match appropriate candidates to appropriate jobs. The system takes into consideration location, seniority, skill sets, profile requirements, and various other factors to recommend an appropriate match. The Google Natural Language API is a RESTful web service for natural language processing. It can understand structure of text, extract information from the text, and also understand the meaning, sentiment, or intent of a sentence. If you want to extract information such as person name, location, activity, and similar stuff, then the Natural Language API can help you do so. The API's ability to understand sentiments from a given sentence or be able to understand the intent behind a particular sentence makes it suitable for diverse NLP requirements. The Google Speech API is a web service for speech recognition. Given audio, it can infer that audio to convert it to text. The API is capable of understanding speech from over 80 different languages. It is powered by advanced neural network models designed for accurate speech recognition. The Speech API is currently in beta but available for public use. The Google Translation API offers a programmatic interface for language translation. The service is fast and dynamic. It is fast enough to be even used in real-time language translations of website pages. Say if a user is browsing a French website but does not know the French language and wants to read the content in English, the translation API can do this at very low latencies to support the user's natural browsing speed, along with converting the whole website to English. The service can also automatically detect the source language if the same is not known. Google claims that the service is continuously updated to improve the translations and also add support for more and more languages. The Google Cloud Vision API is a hosted service for image analysis. It is offered over a REST-based API and makes it extremely useful for developers to infer content present within any image data. The service can classify an image into thousands of categories, such as this image is of a sailboat, or this image is of a lion, or even identify a particular image to be of the Eiffel Tower. The service can also detect individual objects and find faces within the image. It is also capable of finding printed words within the images and converting these words to text.